name is Alex Larson, and this is my informative speech. Here is my audience. Oh my gosh, she would. Oh, hi. Did you need something? Sorry, I was just reading what my friend just put on Twitter. I'm still in shock. Do you have a Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Instagram, or some type of social networking? Well, I'm guessing most of you do. They can be a lot of fun, but have you ever stopped to think about the ways that they might affect the way you socialize and act in your everyday life? Social networking has had a huge impact on the way people interact and socialize at work, school, and home. Considering that I am a part of the generation of individuals impacted the most significantly by social networking, I believe that I am experienced and knowledgeable about this topic. I have a good understanding and will be able to explain the ways in which social networking affects the way people interact at their school, home, and work. The first point I'd like to make is how social networking changes the ways in which people interact at school with their teachers and classmates. Kids are constantly on their smartphones. You walk down the hallway and kids are constantly looking at their phone. I mean, there are times that people have ran into me because they are so transfixed of what is on their phones. Kids are also very antisocial and unresponsive to the world around them. Rabi 2011 says the face-to-face communication is vital in the workplace, and many teenagers may not be properly developing the necessary interpersonal skills that they are going to need for their future jobs. Another big problem is when students are offended by something a teacher or student says to them, they instantly go to the internet and post it. And when, and almost always, the teacher will find out about what they wrote and you will get in some big trouble. Kids like to hide behind the screen as well. Cyberbullying has been a huge problem faced due to social networking because it's a lot easier to fight on a computer than it is face-to-face. According to Cecilia Kang in 2011, there is just something about the internet that can bring out the meanness in teens. 3 out of the 10 girls ages 12 to 13 said that they have experienced most unkind treatment on social networks. No one wants to talk about how they feel face-to-face because it's a challenge and it takes good social skills, which most kids lack these days. Kids forget that social networking is not a smart place to hide because the whole world can see what you post. My next example is social networking causes problems for people at home. Instead of talking and hanging out as a family, the kids and parents will get on their social networking sites. They'll bring their phones and devices to the dinner table, and families have gone away from doing old-fashioned games and activities because everyone would rather just play on their electronics. If something is said at home, one of the family members might post about it, and the other sibling can tell on that kid and use it as blackmail. And then again, it causes just more family drama. Social networking can also be threatening to couples and how they interact at home. According to Stacy Kaiser, 2012, the most common problems that are caused by social networking for couples include 1. Full disclosure, which means anyone involved in a committed relationship should be willing to post it on their social networking site. If they don't want to put it on there or are trying to hide it, then that's what leads to number 2, trust. If your partner doesn't want to be your friend on social networking, they are probably trying to hide something from you, and you should probably be a little worried. 3, the past. Seeing pictures from previous relationships might make your partner a little bit jealous and cause more problems. And 4, if you get in a fight with your partner, there is no need to post about it on Facebook. No one needs to know it's your problem, and if you do post it, you're going to end up causing more problems for you and your partner. And 5, it's permanent. Once you post something on the internet, it's permanently recorded, even if you delete it. Keep your online activity drama-free. These were a few of the things that cause problems at home. Now let's consider how social networking has had a huge effect on the way people socialize at work, and it has even prevented some people from getting a job or even getting some people fired. Many employers are now taking a step to check social media profiles before hiring someone for a job. If someone shows unprofessional behavior on the social networking site, you might not get the job. Employers don't want themselves or their business to get trash talked on the internet. For someone who has an office job or some type of social networking is almost always pulled up on their computer. Instead of talking and building interactions up with people at work, people would rather sit there on their phones and computers. They're easily distracted with what's happening on the internet rather than what's going on in the office. If someone at work upsets a certain person, they will most likely post it on the internet once again. And this has gotten people in some huge trouble or maybe even gotten them fired. As reported by Allison Stad, 2013, the top 8 ways to get fired because of social media reasons may include post off color remarks, 2, post confidential details, 3, badmouth clients, 4, disrespecting your employer, 5, posting inappropriate photos, 6, creating animated videos of your coworkers, 7, talking trash about your boss, or playing hooky and posting about it. Social networking has influenced the way people act and socialize in their everyday lives. People are constantly on their social networking sites at home, work, and school. The way people socialize today has changed so much from a few years ago, and the main reason is due to social networking. We may not notice it, but social networking has tremendously changed the way we communicate professionally and personally. Are you going to think twice the next time you want to post something personal on Facebook or Twitter? I know I sure will. Thank you, and here's my audience.